providing you with a big picture. In the discrete automotive manufacturing industry, proprietary information is everything. This includes design blueprints, embedded software code, supplier contracts, and more. While embracing digital transformation, which has been pivotal for innovation, it has also opened up the proverbial floodgates for legal issues, such as data breaches, cybersecurity control violations, and so on. I'm here to tell you it's not just an IT problem, it's a legal problem also, because failure to adequately and appropriately protect confidential or proprietary information can lead to civil and regulatory litigation, financial penalties, and reputational harm to your organization. Problem today. Many of our manufacturing clients are accelerating their movement towards Industry 4.0. This typically involves connected manufacturing machines, artificial intelligence, data analytics for process and quality improvements, and logistics that are optimized and controlled through cloud-based data centers. In the process, through these proprietary data sources, are exposed to greater risk, both from inside and outside third-party organizations. From my experience, it's a significant challenge that enough is not being done to address or even identify the exposure points, which often leave gaping holes in their cybersecurity posture due to non-compliance with well-established industry standards and guidelines, such as the NIST and FISMA. Good news is many of our stakeholders are starting to sound the alarm, and this is no longer a hypothetical conversation. Rather, it's already happening in a big way. Was a combination of client feedback, delayed product launches due to IP and trade secret violations, and increased litigation, including the filing of class action lawsuits, alleging that automotive manufacturers were failing to take responsible and appropriate steps to safeguard confidential and proprietary information in their possession or control. As a result, these lawsuits and associated class action lawsuits in automotive manufacturers industry have now recognized the importance of not only protecting such data, but also implementing and enforcing reasonable and appropriate safeguards of such data. In turn, this has created a ripple effect which is now gaining traction with C-level executives. The cybersecurity objectives. I will spend time advising and training automotive clients on their legal, compliance, and cybersecurity programs, and looking at their level of exposure from an objective third-party perspective. I am here to ensure our cybersecurity program focuses on actionable areas, fully complying with all requirements and guidelines, and more importantly, reduce our civil and criminal exposure, while providing adequate protection for our trade secrets, enhancing our risk and resilience profile. I have done this for others, and I'm ready and willing to do it for you. Recommendation is to align our legal and technical protection and cybersecurity efforts in a three-pronged approach. One, legal. Ensure non-disclosure agreements and other confidentiality contracts are being fully enforced. Two, technical. Implement real-time data monitoring and security analytics to identify and remediate potential weaknesses in our cybersecurity program proactively. And three, strategic. Conduct training and awareness sessions with key teams and departments on how to identify red flag areas with potential legal exposure and liability. When used in combination, this will significantly reduce our threat surface while helping us to fully comply with FISMA and other regulatory compliance requirements. These recommendations, we need to have the commitment and support of executive leadership, including a legal team that is well versed in technology and its associated risk and challenges, as well as IT and cybersecurity teams that are fully aware of and have implemented various compliance checklists, and third-party vendor contractors and policies that are updated to include requirements for third-party cybersecurity risk assessments. As opposed to down the road is the fact that the risk and cost of doing nothing is much more higher than if we were to take preventative and proactive measures now, such as litigation, civil penalties and fines, and damage to our reputation and relationships with our supply chain. These recommendations will reduce our risk exposure and boost our value perception among clients and shareholders, as well as other key stakeholders. Once the recommendation and proposed solutions are fully implemented and in place, we can expect to see a dramatic reduction in the number of incidents, a significant reduction in the time it takes to complete external audits and compliance reviews, and most importantly, we will be able to provide a strong legal and factual basis for defending against any claims, including those involving allegations of cyber breaches and data theft. The benefits of having this in place go far beyond simple risk reduction. They will also allow our employees and teams to feel a sense of relief and peace of mind as they're being well protected. Secured. The problem will be fully solved and the issue completely resolved once we have fully implemented and executed on this plan of action. At this point, our cybersecurity program will have been fully optimized and all staff and teams will be well protected from the inside out. We will have fully embraced and integrated data protection and cybersecurity into our culture, not just as policies. We will be able to scale and grow while at the same time being confident that our intellectual property and value trade secrets are being fully protected, both legally and operationally. To take away from this presentation is that you need someone who is not just able to identify the legal risk, you need someone who can lead and help guide you through the legal challenges and ethical obstacles we face in this industry. Identifying the legal risk, preventing violations, and ensuring we act legally and ethically for the benefit of our company, clients, and employees. I have the experience and the knowledge, and I'm ready to put it to work for all of us. Join me. Let's protect what's important to the future of our company and industry.